Get on the ground.
The driver climbs out the passenger side door and jumps off the bridge.
He jumped.
An Arkansas State trooper was trying to pull over this 2011 Chevy Malibu that's now taken off.
Agent Enforcement 1037. Market trace coming up to Brook and Hill. It's Chevy Malibu, Arkansas. Adam Charles Williams, 21 David. Right on Brook and Hill, it's fictitious.
Turns out the plates on the vehicle actually belong to a Honda Accord. The driver slams on his brakes.
He just tried to brake check me.
The speed limit here is 30, but he's going double that.
Driving in oncoming traffic. Speed 75 on Brook and Hill, passing Prestwick. White male, ball cap, face tattoos.
Up ahead's a red light, and he runs it.
Right on 253, back in oncoming traffic. Opposite lanes of traffic, I'm trying to end it.
The trooper moves in for a pit.
Coming up 253.
The driver's now swerving all over the road, trying to keep the trooper from getting alongside him.
Passing Harvard, speeds 100, traffic moderate. Blew through Kavanaugh. Coming up, passing Texas, speeds 105.
10-4, speed 105, passing Texas.
The trooper tries again to move in for the pit. This time, the driver moves over to the far lane and is now heading towards oncoming traffic.
Enforcement TVI wrecked out, 1015. You better show me your hands. You better show me your hands right now. Get out, lay on the ground,
The driver is handcuffed, and the trooper escorts him over to his patrol car.
You ain't gotta rough me up. You just drove into Don't talk. Don't you talk.
I know what I did was
You
reckless.
drove into oncoming traffic
Dangerous.
at 120 miles an hour.
I know.
And now you're sorry.
I didn't say I was sorry. I'm just saying that. You don't have
No,
to
you're not sorry. You don't care about yourself.
I do.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going through things,
I
man.
don't give a shit what you're going through.
Not sure what he's going through, but 35-year-old David Fines is now going to be dealing with a lot of charges, including felony flee, careless driving, fictitious tags, and no insurance, as well as driving with a suspended license, as well as, numerous other traffic violations.
Hey everyone, so this is a YouTube extra, since we got the chief here in studio with us this weekend. I want to show you some video sent to us by his department, which kind of means him, the Hazen PD, and I believe it involves a serial offender. Take us through it, Chief.
We received a call that a large 18-wheeler was involved in a collision, and there was entrapment. So I arrive on scene here, right behind the fire department guys, and Lord have mercy, the Reese's Puffs everywhere.
All
Reese's Puffs.
Every single box.
Every single box, cases, 18-wheeler trailer debris. You can't even see the cab of the truck at this point.
Wow.
So the fire department gets there, and we start getting chainsaws. And to even get these ladies out of the truck, we're having to cut. The fire guys are cutting trees down.
Were they okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
They actually walked out of the vehicle once we got the tree out of the way. You see here, these guys are in regular clothes. We only have a volunteer fire department there. It's real rural where they're at, off the side of the interstate. But
And you know, I remember back in the day when Reese's peanut butter cups started. They used to have these ads where like someone would have chocolate and another person would have peanut butter and they'd fall into each other. And it'd be like, oh, what a combination of chocolate and peanut butter. This is a great idea. That kind of made me think, like accidentally people would suddenly realize, hey, these puffs are pretty good. But I don't know that anyone's really picking them up off the...
we were looking for a milk truck.
Yeah. Have to be a large milk truck.
But
yeah.
I can probably bet that most everybody in Hazen probably had Reese's Puffs once it was all picked up.
Yeah.
I was about to say, yeah, you just you gather it up for evidentiary purposes, right? And then-
Right, right.
Did you grab a couple of boxes?
No, sir.
But there was a shortage at the stores where that was supposed to be delivered. So you had to know somebody to get the pop.
Tahoe just passed me California tags. We're eastbound. He's about approaching the border.
An Arkansas state trooper is in pursuit of a 2024 Chevy Tahoe that just crossed over the state line from Oklahoma.
Catching up with here about the 5, still eastbound.
He quickly catches up with the Tahoe, which is now going well over 100 miles an hour. The trooper moves in for the pit, and the Tahoe slams on its brakes.
Lock them up on it. We're back to 6 east.
The trooper catches back up to the Tahoe.
We're about 116. He'll probably stay straight. Looks like a male with a beard. Approaching 7.
The Tahoe takes the exit,
Taking the 7.
and the trooper moves in for another pit. And there he goes.
I hit him. I hit him, but he recovered.
10-4, copy recovered.
Taking the 2A.
And now he's getting off the highway again.
Towards 64.
10-4, 2A.
The Tahoe makes a U-turn. And is now going back the other way.
Back towards the east on 64.
I can take down, like. Yeah, you take down, mate. Just try to make
64 at Shibley. I'll back up to it.
64 and Shibley, just now.
84, we're going to get down like that, right?
The trooper moves in for another pit. And the Tahoe brake checks him again.
Back westbound.
The Tahoe makes another U-turn and is now going back the other way again. The Tahoe brakes again. And the trooper crashes right into it. The Tahoe takes off.
I busted my hood, but he's still going. We're back east.
The trooper's trying to catch up with him again, but this busted hood is proving to be a bit problematic.
Careful, he's locking them up on us.
The trooper pulls over and then pulls down the hood
I'm good, thank you.
and then makes sure it's closed good and tight and quickly gets back on the road. But not for long.
Gummit.
I busted my hood, but he's still going. We're back.
Fortunately, several more troopers are right nearby.
120 eastbound, Bassman Copper Kettle.
120 eastbound Copper Kettle.
They catch up to him,
Allen's en route to the Twin Bridges to try to set up fire.
10-4, Bassman Sunnyside.
Passing Sunnyside.
and now he's trying to lose them by driving on the shoulder.
Left lane, 130, coming up to the bridges.
Left lane 130, approaching the bridges.
They catch up to him again. Up ahead, there's an officer with spike strips. He tries to avoid them and hits a truck.
He's hit another vehicle, still going. I'm not sure. I think he got good spikes.
Looks like the spikes were a success.
6 is still primary. He's got a low front tire. We're still at 110.
Low front tire, 110.
The tire's now beginning to disintegrate.
We're right here at this pool. He's lost the tire, I believe.
10-4 at the middle school.
64B, yeah, just east of Alabama. 315, 6 still primary, I'm still secondary.
The Tahoe's now riding on just 3 tires.
Secondary 6 primary, 4B, eastbound.
Get up there. Go. He's on the rim. Every time I try for a pit, there's a car coming. There's a tractor up here. Be careful.
He turns onto a dirt road.
We're making a turn, he's correct that.
And crashes into a fence.
Copy, right down.
Let me see your hands.
And the driver takes off on foot.
You better stop. You better stop. You better stop. Listen, dog. Dog's coming after you.
Moments later, police apprehended that driver in a nearby garage. When they searched the suspect's Tahoe, they found 2 locked suitcases containing 240 pounds of meth and more than 2 pounds of fentanyl. Derek Scudder of Miami, Florida, now in the Crawford County Jail. Bail, by the way, was set at $2 million.
Wow. Just to put it in perspective, that was a Matt Eisman's worth of meth. That's 240 pounds. That's serious. Captain Rizzo, that was a chase right out of the movies.
I tell you what, it's like Tommy Boy, too, with the hood coming up. And the guy just jumps right back in the chase, right?
Yeah. An Arkansas State trooper just got word a Ford F-150 pickup that fled during a drug sting is now headed their way. And there's the truck. The trooper races to catch up with the truck. And by the way, inside the vehicle is a package containing 5 pounds of meth. At least that's what the suspects in the truck were led to believe. The driver makes a quick left and tries to lose them down this dead-end road.
I've got Greenland and
He turns the corner and comes up to the dead end. And then goes up on the grass. He goes through the basketball court, around the patrol car, around another police vehicle,
coming back out to 71.
and returns to the road he was just on. The troop is now right behind him again.
Traffic's medium for line, northbound 71.
The trooper attempts a pit. He moves in again.
TBI rollover 1016.
The truck comes to a stop, and it looks like one of the tires is now trying to get away.
Show me your hands! Hands! Show me your hands! Now! On the ground! On it! On it! Get out! On the ground! Get the out of the window!
The guy hanging out the window is Jacob Spikerman, the guy they were after who was expecting the package.
Who else is in the car besides you two?
They look inside the truck.
Now get out on it. On the ground.
And then place Spikerman in cuffs.
Either you get out or I drag you out. Get out.
As well as the other 2 suspects who were in the truck.
Put your hands behind your back.
And now to find that escaped tire.
I'm 10-4. You got 3-10-15, and as advised, I need a 10-11 for this truck.
32-year-old Jacob Spikerman is now in jail, charged with trafficking methamphetamine, while the driver was charged with felony fleeing and DUI. The female passenger is released with no charges.
Wow. You know, that tire. And by the way, it wasn't just that tire. There was another tire that had completely twisted. This guy was going nowhere.
But my favorite is, you see the surrender? Just the...
Yeah.
Be out with a white Kia.
An Arkansas State trooper is attempting to catch up with this 2018 Kia Forte with an expired temporary tag. The trooper lights up the Kia, but instead of pulling over, the driver simply ignores him.
be southbound, 98 miles an hour, coming up on 27.
The driver's now going over 90 miles an hour.
Any of you guys southbound?
The trooper's asking for backup. Luckily, there's a second trooper just up the road.
Name or first name? That's his last.
Actually on the side of the road. And it looks like somebody's about to get a ticket.
Okay, I'll be right back. Get y'all out of here.
The trooper walks back to his patrol car and gets the call.
Any of you guys southbound?
Yeah, where are you at? I'm about to cut one loose.
I'm coming up on the 29 southbound.
10 for him with the 23. Hey, I got a pursuit. Here's your ticket. Get out of here. Go.
He quickly returns to his patrol car.
Fort Smith, we're still at 98 miles an hour, traffic miles.
And then moves across to the other side of the highway. And now it's just a waiting game. Now back to the first trooper, who's still right on the Kia's tail.
Where you at?
I'm waiting on you. Are you in the left lane or right lane?
There's the second trooper up ahead on the left shoulder.
All right, 28, get behind me. Get behind me. You ain't gonna stop. Get behind me and call traffic.
And now both troopers are behind the Kia.
We're in the left lane. Speeds are about 91, 92.
The lead trooper moves up and is now right behind the suspect. Looks like he's waiting for traffic up ahead to clear before he can move in for the pit.
Speeds are about 112 still.
He's now going well over 100 miles an hour. He makes his move.
TVI, TVI. 21. He's getting back on the road. I just crashed him out and boxed him in.
They now have the driver completely boxed in.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Keep your hands where I can see them. Get out now! Get out now!
The driver gets out of the Kia.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Give me your hand behind your back!
And is placed under arrest.
Why didn't you stop, dude?
I didn't know what was going on, sir.
You didn't know lights and sirens were on you? Now you got a felony.
60-year-old Charles Odom of Little Rock, Arkansas, turned out to have several warrants for absconding and for failure to register as a sex offender. So he'll have to deal with those as well as these new charges that pretty much are felony fleeing.
Yeah, and as we were watching that, Chief, you were telling us the moment that became reckless and the rules changed.
Yeah, exactly. Them guys aren't going to play with you, and once you hit that criteria, it's over with.
And that was when he was going over.
When he passed over on the shoulder, then you knew it was coming. That's when we both looked at, here it comes.
It's 7:43 p.m. and an Arkansas state trooper is attempting to pull over a driver going 114 miles an hour on the interstate. He continues to ignore the trooper. Eventually, he puts on his turn signal. And then eventually, he makes it over to the shoulder. Though it looks like he's having a bit of trouble keeping control of the vehicle. Eventually, he comes to a complete stop. The trooper gets out of a car and approaches the vehicle.
Get out of the car!
He's refusing to get out of the car and will not take his hands off the gear shift.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
She removes her taser, but he continues to struggle.
Get out of the car!
The driver is tased, but he still won't take his hand off the gear shift. As he tries to put the car in drive, she pulls the keys from the ignition and tosses them into the grass.
Get out of the car!
He's now out of the car, but the taser is having little effect on him.
Put your hands behind your back.
he continues to disobey orders, and she tases him again. She now has him in a headlock, but he continues to fight back. With the traffic flying by just feet away, this is getting incredibly dangerous. He grabs hold of the taser, but she quickly pulls it away.
Go to jail, roll over.
Again, he reaches for a taser.
Wait,
But this time, he's able to pull it from her. And he throws it onto the highway. He's now got a hold of both the trooper's wrists. Apparently, a good Samaritan has pulled over to help.
Give me that taser now. No.
The good Samaritan attempts to hand her the taser, and then the suspect rolls on top of the trooper. The good Samaritan tackles the suspect, and now both women are holding on to him for dear life. Meanwhile, he continues to fight back and then begins kicking the trooper in the head.
Stop, move, ma'am, move.
As the good Samaritan hurries to safety, the trooper fires her service weapon.
Shots fired. Get on your back. Get on your back.
Incredibly, the bullet just grazes his temple and he's not seriously hurt. The suspect is still refusing to cooperate, even after being grazed in the head by a bullet. As the good Samaritan tries her best to remain calm, several troopers arrive on the scene. The suspect continues to struggle, but eventually they're able to place him in handcuffs.
I need a 1016 for the subject.
The suspect is placed on the stretcher, and he still continues to struggle. Until finally, he's taken to a waiting ambulance.
You good?
26-year-old Angel Zapet Alvarado of Guatemala. He pled guilty to DUI and reckless driving. His other charges for fleeing, resisting arrest, and assault of an officer, where those charges were actually dropped, by the way. He was sentenced to time served plus a $500 fine and a $300 court course, and also ordered to complete a drug and alcohol safety education program. And by the way, the trooper was checked out for the injuries and is okay.
All right. Why are you making a face, Rizzo?
Yeah.
Drop charges?
The drop charges,
Yeah.
all of it, yeah.
An Arkansas State trooper has just pulled over this 2010 Ford Edge with a stolen plate. While the trooper runs the car's info and waits for backup to arrive, the driver apparently has other plans. The trooper follows the driver out of the gas station. And now there's two troopers in pursuit.
1037.
Looks like the driver's jumping onto the service road. And then suddenly makes a U-turn and is now heading the wrong way. The trooper moves in for a pit. The trooper's about to pit him again, but with the semi approaching, not a good idea.
The wrong way on the service road. He's getting on the interstate going the wrong way, Fort City.
The driver quickly cuts across 3 lanes of traffic.
What's the supervisor advise?
This has suddenly turned very dangerous. The driver is now running vehicles off the road and almost crashes head-on into a utility truck.
Don't hit me.
What's your location?
He's now trying to cross over to the other shoulder and just misses an oncoming SUV. And then just misses an 18-wheeler. But he's not out of the woods yet, because there's now 2 18-wheelers headed his way.
Shoot, 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 shoot.
Fortunately, it looks like the driver's now taking the exit. Unfortunately, he's still going the wrong way. Up ahead, a pedestrian hurries to get out of the way.
Any of you east, just stay in the east by Poncho just in case he makes a turnaround.
Over the railroad tracks they go. And the trooper moves in for another pit. Again, the trooper moves in for a pit.
Come on, brother. You got it. You got it.
B-22.
TBI, Mountain City.
The SUV comes to a stop, and the driver, along with the passenger, take off on foot. Followed by both troopers, who also take off on foot.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
And I'm sure right about now, these two troopers running across the pasture instead of driving are probably wondering why they ever got out of their patrol cars in the first place. Well, the two suspects were eventually apprehended at the other end of that field. The passenger was released. The driver pled guilty to felony fleeing and theft by receiving greater than $5,000. So he was sentenced to, get this, 60 months probation.
No way.
After that crazy one.
Wow.
Lost for words.
Yeah, well, it also is a reminder of how different departments have different policies when it comes
Little
to
bit.
suits.
Yes.
Yeah.
A little bit.
Just a little. But wow, 60 months probation. All right. Well.
Yeah, it's two Teslas. One's past me. One just took the exit. All right, one's coming at you.
A pair of Arkansas State troopers, they're trying to track down two Teslas that have been racing each other on the interstate.
Right there, right lane.
One of the cars exits the highway, and then the other, a Model Y, goes flying past. And now it's just a matter of catching up to it.
Trying to catch it. 115, 116 to almost to the 278. We're climbing on them now, 130, almost to Ingram. It looks like they spiked it.
Apparently, officers with the West Memphis PD were able to spike the Tesla.
East on 40, on the shoulder, east on 40. Go, 24.
The Tesla begins to slow down.
I'll hold traffic, pit it. TBI, unsuccessful, go again. Watch out, 24. Yeah, wait. All right, TBI, unsuccessful, 24, I get it.
The guy who's supposed to get tired.
The trooper attempts another pit.
TBI.
And then, the trooper is pitted by the Tesla.
He hit 24's car.
The other trooper then crashes into the Tesla.
I rammed him.
And just like that, the pursuit comes to an end.
You good?
Hey, I'm good. He came back into my car.
The driver, who was about to turn 18, was charged with aggravated assault, reckless driving, and unauthorized use of a vehicle. Apparently, his cousin rented the Tesla using that Turo app. He then paid his cousin $500 to use that car to go to Dallas and back for his birthday. Whew. I'm thinking that run flat tires on that Tesla, I believe. You see, it kept going and going until he pitted.
Sebastian 15 traffic. Mr. Bruce?
Yes, sir.
Step out for me. We got one more.
What's that?
Step out for me. Don't put it in drive. Do not.
God dang, man. Calm down, dude.
Keep your hand off the shifter. Hey! Hey! He took off. He's He's got it. He's behind it. Northbound.
29, jump in here.
Northbound.
We're still northbound, fixing to go under 540. 11, move that right lane. Speed's 100. He's trying to pit him right now. 11, remember I got a dog. Speed's 120. We're coming up to 71. He's still trying to pit him. We're still northbound, coming up to 71. Stand by, let you know which way we're going. We're headed back towards Towson. We're passing Wendy's, speed's 85. Passing the old Chevy place, clear left, clear right. We're on Towson, speed's 100. We're turning in Village South Apartments.
The Village South Apartment.
25, remember I got a dog. We're fixing that foot bill.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! You're gonna get dog bit. No, what have I done? Get out of the car! Here. Fucking. Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Fucking. Here. Quit fighting my dog! Get out now! Get on the ground right now! Get on the ground! I cannot get him off of you till you get on the ground!
David A. Bruce was treated at a hospital for his injuries and is now facing charges including fleeing, reckless driving, resisting, and second-degree battery, as well as a seatbelt violation.
And he still had that cigarette. Did you see that?
Yeah, you'll notice with a lot of suspects, they have to get their last smoke in before they know they're going to jail.
He had it at the beginning of the stop. He has it through the entire incident, through the two pits, and he still got it at the end.
Like a security blanket. Kind
Right?
of.
Absolutely, yeah.
Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Yes, sir. Myself and Henry 402. We're going to be on University right at the McDonald's. I think it's 4.
A pair of Little Rock police officers have just pulled up behind this 2002 Chevy Astro van that was reported stolen.
They're going to light them up today. It's occupied 2 times. We're coming to the first T-way.
The driver turns off the main road, and then he pulls into a nearby parking lot.
We're pulling over here at University First T-way.
Just as the officer gets out his patrol car, the van takes off.
We'll be able to see this vehicle.
And just like that, back on the road he goes.
We're south on University, light traffic, speed's about 73. Driver's gonna be a white male, short brown hair. Southbound on University, past 53rd, speed's about 100.
This Chevy Astro van is now going 100 miles an hour, which may come as a surprise to anyone who's ever owned an Astro van.
Come up the border, speed's 100. investigation.
He's passing cars on the shoulder and then nearly takes out a pedestrian.
Tempo coming up 65th right now. Speed's about 90. Light traffic.
Meanwhile, a second pair of officers are now racing to set up stop sticks.
Right here, get up right here. Get up here, quick, 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 quick. They're going 100. Get in park, pop the back.
Just around the bend, we could see the officers with stop sticks as they hurry to get in position.
He's coming. It's too late, too late.
Boom! We got to see that one again. This time from the body cam of the officer who tossed the sticks. Boom!
They got flat tires within the spike strips.
The van's now got several flat tires.
No Chico. Speed 70, no trim.
And the driver is quickly beginning to lose control.
We'll come up to Nolan. Lay 9 out right here, Nolan in the yard.
The driver takes off on foot.
Hey, get on the ground! 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 My girl back there, my girl back there. Okay. Let me see your hand. Get down. You better get down. Get down. Get down. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Henry 404, I'm just west of the white van in the backyard, not sure the address.
An officer has the suspect detained, and now it's just a matter of waiting for backup to arrive.
Got you. Don't you please.
Stand up.
Okay.
You gonna kill somebody, man.
No, man. Sorry.
29-year-old Dylan Allen was charged with theft by receiving, fleeing, and also reckless driving. And the two passengers that were in the vehicle, they were released. An Arkansas state trooper is on patrol when suddenly a Ford pickup, which has been following him for the past 7 miles, flies past.
Ford F-150, just passed me at 103. Personalized tag, Packers.
Looks like the driver has some sort of message for the trooper.
Yeah, he's not gonna pull over. He's giving me the little finger out the window. 7, if I can get a good straight stretch and match speed for a minute, I'll try to pit him, but he keeps trying to block me.
He moves in for the pit.
L-19, a Mountainburg unit is up to 29 on the stop. General information, he's being advised.
He's in the median, he may crash it right here. He crashed it. Right at the 37. I'm gonna try to prevent him from getting back up here. All right, he's back on the road. He's drug a tree up here with him. I tried to get him.
Apparently, the truck crashed into a tree, which is now wedged underneath the pickup.
Y'all just be aware, if y'all get on that right shoulder, that tree's sticking out about 6 foot off of his car from the passenger side.
He goes in for another pit.
Yeah, I just tried to move in for a pit on the driver's side. I'm struggling to match speed, but he cut me off and blocked me. Crashed. He saved me. He almost ran into another vehicle there. Be careful. If he catches a car or a truck with that branch on the right side, he's going to spin. Okay, we just went into Oklahoma. We're southbound on 112, speed 108.
They've now entered into Oklahoma, and this pursuit is showing no signs of slowing down.
L-19's back in the lead. He goes divided highway up here again. He just tried to brake check me again, so. I got red and blues ahead. Do they have spikes out?
10-4, they're advising they do have spikes out.
I'm smelling rubber, so I think they may have got them here.
The spike's a success.
He's turning his hazard lights on here. Slowing down, maybe felony takedown here. Hey, did I take the left side? You get up here, take the right.
Space for stop.
Put your hands up now. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Get out. You got lethal? You. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
The driver is tased, but that doesn't seem to be having much of an effect.
I'm on your six. I'm on your six.
They placed the driver under arrest, and now time to call for a tow truck, as well as a chainsaw.
What are you thinking? Got hurt. Well, don't run your mouth next time. Pull the over. You won't have to deal with it, will you? Understand?
44-year-old John Ira McCool now faces charges including fleeing in a felony vehicle with substantial danger or death or serious physical injury, driving while intoxicated, as well as several other drug charges.
Yeah, he had a lot of charges there. Not surprising after you watch that.
1037.
An Arkansas state trooper is in pursuit of this 2020 Toyota Corolla that fled from Rogers PD just a few minutes earlier.
We're going to be calling Whitaker.
The driver veers to the left, and the Corolla jumps onto the roundabout. The gates open wide, and the driver is now entering the Pinnacle Country Club. For those unfamiliar with Pinnacle, the club features an 18-hole course originally designed by the legendary Don Seacrest and serves as host to the annual Walmart LPGA Northwest Arkansas Championship, featuring many of the top women golfers in the world. Besides the 62 bunkers and the water hazards on 15 of the 18 holes, this gated community surrounding the course features a challenging assortment of speed bumps. This pursuit is now getting very dangerous, to the patrol car suspension.
What's your 20? We're about to come back out on Paul and Whitaker.
Up ahead's the exit. The Corolla veers to the left and squeezes through the entrance and begins going the wrong way.
He's going the wrong way on Paul and Whitaker.
Then for wrong way on Paul and Whitaker.
He hops off the roundabout, still going the wrong way.
45 bit count, listening to your traffic, they have you in the room.
So we're headed back north on 52nd now.
He crosses back onto the roundabout, still going the wrong way.
He's still the wrong way. He almost hit Rogers. TBI. Unsuccessful, still rolling.
He's now riding on the sidewalk and is pitted again.
Driver!
You can't see it here, but the driver jumps out of the passenger side and takes off on foot.
He footbelled.
But unfortunately for him, Rogers police are right there.
Go! Footbell, going north on JB Hunt. White shirt, white male, blue jeans. He's going northbound to the parking lot, Northgate Plaza. Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back.
The driver is quickly apprehended by Rogers PD.
Being a f***ing idiot doing that shit, you're gonna get people killed.
I'm sorry. 4:30, one male detained.
Get out of the car.
And now to deal with the passenger who's apparently still in the car.
Stand up. Put your hands behind your back.
It's 8:09 p.m. and an Arkansas state trooper is pulling over this 2016 Chevy Impala for a broken headlight.
Be out on Saffron Drive with a gray Chevy, no 28 to the rear.
Turns out there's also a broken rear tail light. And the officer quickly discovers the car also has a plate violation. He approaches the vehicle, and then the driver takes off. The trooper quickly catches up to the Impala, which crosses over to the wrong side of the road, and then Wait for it. The front hood swings open.
D25 46 237.
The driver's view through the windshield is now completely blocked.
What direction are you going from?
And he's headed directly towards some very large trucks.
South on the MLK.
South on that number.
He runs the stop sign and avoids the 18-wheeler.
45.
Not that he can see it, but there's a bit of traffic up ahead. He crosses over the median and makes the turn.
Getting on 40 eastbound.
40 eastbound.
He's now getting onto the highway, unable to see anything in front of him. And he's now going over 100 miles an hour.
I can see you.
The trooper moves in for a pit, and the driver slams on the brakes. Meanwhile, a second trooper is now catching up to the pursuit.
Speed to 141 or 282 eastbound.
282 southeast.
Maybe out of there, brake checking, brake down.
The driver bounces against the center median and then regains control.
Still going.
Still going.
The officer pits the Impala. The driver comes to a stop against the concrete wall. The driver climbs out the passenger side door and jumps off the bridge.
He jumped!
This happened so fast, we gotta see this again. The driver exits the Impala and then does a backflip off the side of the bridge.
He jumped. 25, he jumped. 25, he jumped.
21-4, see, we need a 10-16. He jumped over the bridge. He's laying on the ground unconscious.
After falling 35 feet off the bridge, incredibly, the driver's not only alive, but he's now trying to stand up.
Lay down. We're coming to help. You ain't doing yourself no favor standing up.
34-year-old Mario Briggs was brought to a nearby hospital and is now recovering after surgery to his left arm. Once he's all better, Briggs is going to have a lot of charges to deal with, and I'm sure at this point, he's got to feel pretty lucky just to be alive.
Yeah, wow.
It's incredible.
Incredible. I mean, but it was funny because as we were watching it, I was saying to Curtis, he's got to be able to see a little bit.
Just a little.
Right? He's got to be, because he was avoiding some of the trucks, and so even though the front hood was up.
He had a little sliver.
Yeah, he had a little sliver.
I'm past the hood. I'm with the scuba. You know, going off a boat, it looks like.
Well, that's
incredible.
Yeah.
He didn't even turn around
Nothing.
to see how deep that was.
Nothing.
Yeah. It's just after 10:40 p.m., and an Arkansas state trooper is trying to catch up with this Chevy Tahoe, which he observed speeding just moments ago.
ZNC, it's a black Tahoe. Passed me at about 90. Still rolling towards University. Looks like they might be pulling into the Circle K.
The driver exits the parking lot, but the trooper's right on him.
We're coming out to University.
The trooper goes in for the pit. The pit's a success. Both rear tires are destroyed, but that's not stopping this guy.
His car's pretty disabled.
He's struggling to regain control of the vehicle.
We're just short of 53rd South now. He didn't have any tread lift on his tires. There's no traffic on our side.
He's now lost both rear tires and is now riding on just rims. Fortunately, there's a gas station up ahead. Perhaps they have a few spare tires. He pulls up to the pumps, but something tells me he's not stopping for a fill-up. And away he goes. Kind of.
Yeah, he's still trying to drop. Next one.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
I'm paralyzed, sir. I'm paralyzed.
He tells the trooper he's paralyzed, though that doesn't begin to explain why he fled.
What you put me in handcuffs for, sir?
Stop.
Sir, what did you put me in handcuffs for?
You're under arrest for fleeing.
Fleeing, dude. I was taking you to my mom's house, bro.
You don't take me where you want to go. That ain't how
Sir,
this
I'm
works.
paralyzed, man.
Okay. Well, you could have stopped and we could have talked about that.
Sir, I'm paralyzed.
Due to his medical condition, 21-year-old Marvin Jenkins of Little Rock, he was released to the care of his mom. He's now facing charges of fleeing, as well as speeding, reckless driving, and also improper or unsafe change of lane. It's 10:25 p.m., and Arkansas State Troopers in pursuit of this GMC Denali, driving with a defective muffler.
Gauge 1 County pursuit. 2193.
Okay, we're getting that thing.
Speeds are 80.
Perfect.
We're still southbound.
Where he's at.
The trooper moves in for a pit.
Attempted TBI, unsuccessful.
The suspect is now driving on the wrong side of the road. The trooper tries to pit him again. This time, it's a success.
TBI, TBI, TBI.
But before he can make the arrest, the driver takes off. A Pike County deputy has now joined in the pursuit.
He got out of it. He's still southbound. It's gonna be one white male that has glasses.
The suspect is all over the road, making it impossible for the trooper to pit him.
So he's got rear damage to the rear bumper on the driver's side.
The trooper goes in for yet another pit.
Negative, silver GMC.
And then the suspect tries to lose him by going down a dirt road.
Pit. Still on the roadway. We're on Hempstead County 51. He's now lost his rear bumper. No tag.
With all this dirt and debris being picked up, the trooper can barely see through his windshield.
Okay, he's not going to make it much further the way he's driving.
The driver loses control and wipes out.
I believe he just wrecked out.
The suspect makes a run for it and immediately falls to the ground.
Hey! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
He quickly surrenders
Oh, man! Hey!
and is led back to the trooper's vehicle.
You know, you really just added to your problems. Felony fleeing. For real? Yeah. Man, that's stupid. Really stupid.
25-year-old Ricky Brown now faces several charges, including, of course, felony fleeing. By the way, on the floorboard of that vehicle, they found a handgun with a live round in the chamber, as well as scales, meth pipe, baggies, and even a white powdery substance that tested positive for meth, guys.
I think that the quote from the police officer there was accurate. Really stupid.
It's 11:30 p.m., and an Arkansas State Trooper has just pulled over this Cadillac SRX on a traffic stop.
Hey, how you doing? Hey, I'm Trooper Cheers with the Arkansas State Police. The reason why I pulled you over, clock you doing 86 and a 65.
Yeah, I was kind of rushing.
Gotcha. Where you heading to?
Home. My son was rushing. My mom was calling. She was watching.
Okay. You got your license on?
I don't, sir. I left it at home.
Okay. Where you, what's your name?
My name? Alex Wilson.
Alex Wilson?
Yes, sir.
All right, you don't have an ID or anything on you?
No, sir.
All right, do me a favor, step out and come talk to me.
All right. You want to step to the back of the car?
Yeah.
And just like that, the driver takes off. And by the way, Alex Wilson, not his real name. The suspect's got a bit of a head start, but the trooper is quickly catching up to him.
Going northbound. Speed is 107.
The driver, who's not Alex Wilson, is now going nearly 110 miles an hour. The trooper moves in for the pit. The pit's a success. But somehow, it looks like he's still going. He pits him again. And he's still going. He tries a third time. And a fourth. And apparently, the fourth time's a charm.
Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Show me your hands. Don't move. Don't move.
The trooper orders him not to move, and yet for some reason, the driver begins using his cell phone.
Boy said, send me some more units to me.
He's now being held at gunpoint, yet even with both hands in the air, he continues checking his messages.
Don't reach for anything. Don't reach. Don't reach. Driver, place both of your hands out of the window.
He places both hands outside the car, while still continuing to use his cell phone.
Slowly open the door. Step out of the vehicle.
The driver is placed in handcuffs, and it looks like whoever he's been trying to get in touch with is going to have to call back at a later time.
D25 for sit on 1015.
On Thursday, 30-year-old Nicholas Papacristo of Jonesboro, Arkansas, he pled guilty to fleeing, tampering with physical evidence, as well as several drug charges, and was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Well, let's stay in the state of Arkansas, because, man, they drive fast.
58 Little Rock, I'm primary. It's going to be a white one-ton dually, single cab, business tags. We're going to be west on 11th Street, no traffic, speeds 55 miles an hour.
An Arkansas state trooper has just caught up to a pursuit involving a Ford pickup that fled from North Little Rock PD during a traffic stop. And yes, that truck is dragging a chunk of metal.
South on Park Drive, we're going to be going back east on West 10th Street.
The driver jumps the curb and almost crashes.
32, 58. I'm your Pike in 12.
Coming back east on 13th Street.
A gasoline can falls from the back of the pickup.
North on Frank Street.
On Frank, come up to 15.
The truck makes a sharp right, and an air compressor is now hanging off the rear bumper.
56, stay up there ahead of him.
And there it goes.
Everybody else stay Fort Worth.
The trooper crashes into the pickup and goes up on the lawn.
I'll follow. We're north on Franklin from 15. We had one stub TBI. North on Franklin. Failed TBI.
And that air compressor, apparently it did a number on the patrol car, which is now beginning to lose steam.
58 Little Rock, I've got a flat. I'm on 1022 here at the Circle K on Pike.
Fortunately, there's another trooper right behind him.
34 Little Rock, I'm getting back on.
He immediately takes over as the lead car in the pursuit.
32 Little Rock, I'm primary. Okay.
He's now right behind the pickup. The trooper moves in for a pit.
He just ran my unit.
The pickup crashes into a light pole. The pickup is surrounded at gunpoint.
Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands up!
Help me! Help me! Help me!
They pull the passenger out from the truck. But the driver is refusing to get out.
Get out of the car! Okay, open the door. Get out of the car.
And is holding onto the steering wheel for dear life.
Let go of the steering wheel.
Finally, they're able to get him on the ground. And now to place him in handcuffs. 57-year-old Larry York is now facing a slew of charges, including destruction or removal of a cemetery or grave marker. Apparently, he ran over some tombstones before state police joined in on this chase.